I am at I Do Wedding Gowns, where they have been selling beautiful secondhand wedding dresses for 21 years now. But they do tell me that in about the past 6 months, since the economy went south, they've been getting about 25% more consignments. So I'll tell you how much money you can make in a moment. But first, I want to introduce you to a website where people are buying and selling engagement rings. And coincidentally, that site is called IDon'tNowIDon't.com. Here's how Josh Opperman found out he wasn't getting married.
It's a terrible story. I came home and basically the only thing left in my apartment was the engagement ring left on the table.
When he tried to return the ring, the jeweler was only willing to give him 35% of what he had paid because he was trying to protect his own profit margin. Josh was devastated.
So I was saving for it for a few years. I was putting away money from my paycheck every month.
Shock turned to ingenuity, and Josh and his sister decided to establish a website called IDon'tNowIDon't.com, where jilted lovers can sell secondhand engagement rings. They say sellers can recoup 65 to 70% of their cost, and buyers can get a bargain.
On our site, we're basically skipping the middleman.
So we just got this in today.
What makes I Do, Now I Don't different is that once a buyer and seller make a deal, both the money and the ring are sent to the site for safekeeping. The money is held in escrow while a certified gemologist appraises the ring.
My job is to be very independent. I don't know what the buyer wants or what the seller wants. I give my own independent opinion, and if it satisfies both parties, then they take it from there.
More and more people are taking it from there. As the economy's gone down, I Do Now I Don't's volume has gone up. Sellers get to post their story along with their ring. Just listen to the tales of love and loss.
We were never married nor engaged, but I purchased this ring in hopes of that commitment. Sadly, it never materialized.
I got this ring from my fiancé at the time. He paid half cash and half with my credit card. I'm no longer wearing the ring, but I'm still stuck paying for it.
As for Josh, his own ring was one of the first sold on the site. And a year and a half later, he met his true match and got married. Back here at I Do Wedding Gowns, I asked them, why would a woman sell her wedding dress? And they say it's basically to recoup your costs. Wedding gowns are expensive, and you can get as much as 1/3 of that money back by consigning it. Of course, it's also a great deal for buyers, as much as 30 to 90% off. Some examples: here's a Vera Wang gown, very sought after, usually $6,000 retail, but selling here for $22.45. The dresses, of course, are carefully repaired and cleaned. Some of them, like this one, haven't even been worn for one reason or another. And so this was $3,900 retail, but selling here for $2,400. Never been worn. Here's another example. We're going down in price now. This dress would be $1,185 brand new, but here it's being sold for $600. And even more of a bargain, this dress here, $450 usually, but $300 on a consignment basis. And finally, this one, $450 usually, now $250. Now, if there isn't a great consignment dress shop in your town, there are now, as you can imagine, a bunch of websites where you can buy and sell gowns, and we've put those links on our website. Robin?
Elizabeth, thank you so much. And the audience really liked the latter dresses, because the ones that are earlier that were still up to 2,000 and something, like, I'm sure it's a bargain, but it's still a little pricey for a lot of folks. Hey, Elizabeth, thanks so much. And you can find out more on how to save big bucks on your big day at abcnews.com.